J-hik-Zee.
That's right.
This is some noodleproductions.
Every time I go, people always know I ain't saying this as a motherfucking joke. I need to go big, I need to go hard. Pick up my cigarettes and pick the right card. This shit isn't easy, being unique, not copying easy. I can't make up lyrics that sound so fucking cheesy. Like my grandma always said, it ain't easy. So Jeremy, stop being so friggin' lazy. Dropping out of college, thinking I got the knowledge. So man, stop stalling, cause I know I be falling. I hit the ground crawling, it ain't from name calling. To be truthfully honest, it's cause I'm fucking
Every time I go,
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 every time I go.
yeah.
In this world, we're all different. No one is perfect. All we see in people is the skin as a surface. It's like an onion. All we see is the one fake side. We run into our rooms as we go to hide. It's the place that's safety where we can go to cry. After a night with all the friends, all drunk and fried, that's when you realize that life is just flying by. So you take a second to say all of your goodbyes. I'm sorry, Reese, but I've cheated on you several times. I didn't know how to break it to you, so I rhymed. You must have known that I was gonna lie. For the past 2 years, you were a fucking waste of time.
Every time you go,
Every time I go,
every time you go,
every time I go,
every time you go,
every time I go.
Every time you go, I get depressed, you know. I miss those kisses that we do like an Eskimo. When the time comes, we can dance in the snow. We
You take it real fast.
we take it real slow.
It doesn't really matter, so go play Nintendo or just rebuild it with a tower of Lego. We can take off into space or travel to San Diego, cause I can only be used once, I'm unrecyclable. I'm not being played, but I will join the circle, cause if I'm beside you, my cheeks will go purple. Just promise me everything you do will be faithful, and if so, put that car into drive right from neutral, cause I guess the next step for us is to be official. But like Weezy says, I can make your pussy whistle. Orgasm so big, it makes your blood sizzle. And that's to my man J.hik.Z. I know there's other people out there, and all I gotta say to them is fuck you.
This is some noodleproductions.
Every time you go,
Every time I go,
every time you go, every time you go.